You already know what it is. Welcome to another episode of In a Timely Fashion. It's your boy Divine, aka Luke Fly Walker. Yes, your boy is here. It's the last one of the year. I would say I'm so sad, but 2020 we can get you up out of here. Just go on, Nicolette, go on. But yeah, we're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about, of course, we're gonna do the sneaker releases of the week. Still gotta get that in there. But we're gonna talk about all the trends from 2020. Some I hated, some I loved, or whatever the case may be. We're gonna talk about some of the top sneakers that we've seen in 2020. Some I hated, some I loved, Yeah, we're gonna discuss just a plethora of things, just random fashion news, whatever. Anyways, you already know what you gotta do. Sit back, relax, to get some of this dope. You already know what it is. Okay, let's get right into it. Sneaker releases of the week. We have the Titan by Air Jordan 23 35s. So the 23, that's a retro, and the 35s are the new joints that just came out this year. The colorway is cool. It's a cool little colorway. So, for the 23s, I'm cool on the lightning bolts on the side. I was never really the biggest fan of the 23s when they first came out, but it's cool that they chose this silhouette to do a colorway on. Yeah, I'm actually cool on these. I'm cool on these. Let's look at the 35s. 35s, they alright. I've seen better colorways on the 35. From what I've read, it seems like a comfortable basketball sneaker nonetheless, but I'm definitely not trying to rock these and get these off with a fit. Sorry, dog, not I. But these are going for the 23s are going for $180, coming out December 29th, and the 35s are going for $200 of them things, December 29th. You can cop up Livestock, Shinzo, and sneakers out, So good luck. Next up, we have Undefeated by Nike Air Max 97. Undefeated, they love to do a nice little collab. They did a collab with the 97s before. I believe it was like an all black with the red situation. And these are alright. And they put the whole Undefeated thing. That's what really throws me off. But I respect it. They got to put their brand up there. But they got the gold joints. Everybody loved the gold 97s. They just did their own little take on it. And then they had a little black little lime situation with the accent lime. If I had to choose, it'll probably be the gold ones. I mean, the black and limes, I probably could get that. I could definitely get that off with a fit. But these are going for $180, coming out on December 29th. December 29th, $180. Undefeated. Copy it, Undefeated. Good luck, because them bots will be there waiting for you. Moving right along. I spoke about these before. They had an early release, I think last week, with Bodega. This is Bodega by Nike Dunk High Legend. I'm not gonna go in on these again. I went in on them before. These are trash, not for me, dog. And they're coming out worldwide for on December 30th on the Sneakers app. So you get your chance to cop on the Sneakers app, $120. If you want to cop up on a Tridash, I'm cool. Moving on, we have the Nike Lebron 18 Christmas in LA. The 18s is out, so we had the Christmas holiday game last week, and he broke these out. He had them with the green laces. Look kind of cool. I'm personally over all red sneakers. You got to show me something really to stand out if it's going to be all red sneakers. Like, I think I'm done copping all red sneakers unless I get my hands on a decent price Red October. But yeah, the 18s, they come out December 30th, $225. I'm sure all y'all LeBron fans are going to try to cop up. Yeah, so cop up if you can. Then we have the Nike LeBron 8 Lakers, the retro 8 LeBrons. Out of the LeBrons, this is one of my more favorites. this little Lakers situation. Got the purple and gold colorway going on. This is kind of cool. And but these are going for $200, coming out December 30th. Cop up if you can. Cop up if you can. Not much to really say about that. This is just a PE edition that actually came out. Yeah. Oh, these. We have the Air Jordan 11 Adapt. Yes, you're looking at an electric sneaker. Yes, that's what you're looking at. These are the adapts. You use the app. The strings are tightened up. First off, these are going for $500. I'm cool on these. $500 for these. Yeah, this look like it's like a video game built inside of it. I don't know what's going on here. I'm cool on these. I'm not mad at the little infrared jump, man. Like, I think if this was just regular 11s and they kept an all-white silhouette, kind of like the Columbias, sorry, Legend Blues, and they kept that silhouette with the infrared look, I probably wouldn't have been that mad at these. But I get it. They made it, you know, they had to give the new technology to it, the self-lacing, and that's cool. But these are going for $500 of them things. Ooh, yeah. They come out December 30th. Nike sneakers app. Good luck at copping. So now for everybody out there, you have a choice. You want the PS5 or you want these adapts? I don't know. I would choose PS5 because I'm cool on these. But yeah. These come out December 30th, like I said, $500. Moving on. Okay, next up we have Nike Air Max 95 NDSTRKT. Neon yellow. Is it called Undefeated? I don't know. That's what we're gonna call it here. The Undefeated. But obviously this is influenced by the Neon 95s, the OG joints that just came out. And they did their own little silhouette. It's like a futuristic 95. These are interesting. I would have to see these in person. But just looking at it, I'm cool. But you know, the gray neon colorway is always gonna be dope from Nike. And yeah, these are going for $200, coming out December 30th, Nike sneakers app. Moving on. Everybody know how I feel about that man Iverson when it comes to his questions. Love the questions. They have the question mid, Reebok question mid, yellow toe. I mess with these. This is the old colorway that Kobe, one of the PEs that Kobe wore back when he was a sneaker free agent. And he was wearing Reeboks, Jordans, just a bunch of different Laker colorways. These are fire. I rock with these. It's coming out December 31st. 140 of them things for men's and $100 for the grade school. I'm not mad at this. I just think yellow on sneakers just pop so beautifully. Like I just love that nice yellow. And they did a little, you know, hint of the purple. So I rock with these. Again, rest in peace to the Black Mamba. And let's see. Up next, we have the Nike Space Hippie 03 Healing Jade. I'm not mad at this colorway. We all know these are the trash sneakers, the sneakers that's made from recyclable materials. And I remember when these first came out the collection, this particular one sold out very fast, and now they're bringing them out solo wise. So I'm curious. I still have yet to see anybody rock these. I'm curious to see how somebody can get these off. Shoot, just for fun, I would want to get these off just for fun, just to see what I can do with them. I'm gonna start doing. Matter of fact, 2021. That's what I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna get sneakers that I hate, and I'm gonna cop them, and I'm gonna dress them up and show them all. Show what I can do. You know, just a little challenge for myself. You know, but nonetheless, these are coming out January 1st. 180 Nike sneakers, and this colorway, I'm not mad at the colorway. You know, I'm a big mint fan, and teal and all that blue or whatever. I like that. So, but yeah, if y'all mess with these, cop up. Moving on, we have the Adidas Hardened Volume 5 Future Natural. Yeah, I'm cool on any of these new nigga sneakers. These are cool. I get it. This is a fun little situation they got on his feet. But you still in the league, I don't really rock with your sneakers like that. We already know I'm a retro guy. But these coming out January 4th, 130, Adidas site. These probably comfortable. I'm cool on them. And yeah, I think that's how we're gonna wrap up the sneaker releases of the week. As always, if you cop anything or just have sneakers that you want to show off, hashtag closed down. Hit me up in my DM at Divine and Conquers. I would like to see what fits y'all throwing on with these sneakers. I would like to see it. You know, I'll show y'all some love. Y'all might end up on that Summer Jam screen. I don't know. But yeah. So as always, follow at Divine and Conquers, hashtag closed down. And that's it for sneaker releases. Moving right along. Okay, quick with the fashion news. We have another rapper hopping into the footwear game. I have to take my hat off to these rappers that's jumping out of the music game, getting into fashion. You know, it's a business venture, and I gotta respect it. You make money every way you can. So shout out to YG from 400. He's coming out with the 400 block runners that's set to launch in 2021. So he's coming out with a new pair of sneakers, and this is his actual brand. So that's really dope. Of course, another brother man is just coming out with some more clothing, with another clothing brand and with a sneaker line. And obviously, as you can see, the silhouette heavily influenced by the Nike Cortezes, which makes sense. He's from LA, and you know LA, they go hard with the Cortezes on the feet. So yeah, he definitely just took the Nike swoosh off and threw on a ball of flames, I guess. But yeah, so look for these to drop. Sometime 2021, you know, here at Close Down, we're gonna keep y'all updated with the release or whatever. I think they're saying around March that they're supposed to drop. So springtime, look for these to pop up. Yeah, shout out to YG and everybody out there. Other fashion news, let's keep it hip hop. And black men doing great black men things. Master P, Baron Davis, they could purchase Reebok for $2.4 billion. $2.4 billion. They're looking to finalize it by March 2021. Can we just say this would be such a power move? That boy, Master P, that's a true entrepreneur. Like, I've always looked up to Master P and his business ventures. Like, he does not care. He buys everything. He tries everything out. I remember when he had Converses. Then he went and he just did his own brand. Like, you gotta respect the man. And I'm hoping when they purchase, they will bring back. I can say bring back because Reebok already been there. But maybe I should say they will bring black Reebok. Yes. They need to blacken them hallways up out there in Reebok. This is fire. And then Baron Davis. Baron Davis is a former Reebok athlete, actually. And, you know, he's a former NBA All-Star. Had crazy hops, crazy talent. He was definitely a dope ball player. And now he's about to cop Reebok from Adidas. Adidas had Reebok, and now they're trying to buy it from Adidas. $2.4 billion. That's super dope. Shout out to these men. You know, I hope it all goes through. Hope it's no. I mean, they're reporting it, so I'm guessing that it's pretty much going to be finalized. This is pretty much theirs, and that's super dope. I think they're really going to blacken it up because I know Master P, he don't play that. He gonna come through with his whole New Orleans, his whole style and all that. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see what they're gonna do. And yeah, Reebok, if y'all need anybody, some influencers, holla at your boy. You know what we doing over here. But yeah, shout out to Master P and shout out to Baron Davis. It's such a huge move for the culture. I hate that term, the culture, but I just said it, whatever. But this is a huge move for the black community. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is dope. Shout out to him. So apparently, it came out that Kobe Bryant, again, God rest his soul, was considering to leave Nike to start his own Mamba sneaker brand. According to an insider who was cool with Kobe at the time, he didn't like how Nike was handling his marketing, and he wasn't too keen about all of the designs that they did for him. So he was about to leave. Unfortunately, to his untimely demise, he could not finish everything, but he was about to leave, start his own brand, and I'm sure it would have took off because that's Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? So again, this would have been crazy. Rest in peace, Kobe. And yeah, that would have been fire. But we're gonna move along. I think that's it. That's it for fashion news this week. As always, come here, stay updated on all the latest fashion news. I will bring it to you as much as I can. And yeah, moving on. How many minutes is that? Okay. Let's talk about some fashion trends of 2020. What needs to go? What needs to stay? Let's just get into it. First off, a fashion trend I was very proud of, because, you know, I'm just a big fan of black brands. These tailfar bags, they came heavy. You know, this year was like everything black, which was dope. And these bags just took over the year at a very affordable price from a black designer. They call it the Bushwick Birkin. So it's like that makes sense. The thing about tailfar is like it has that luxury feel. It gives you that luxury feel. And me personally, I put it with the high-end designers because I feel like the same customer that's buying Louis Vuitton, Gucci, they also got a tailfar right in that closet too. So shout out to Tailfar. He got the collab coming out with UGG or whatever. You know, is it UGG or Uggs? I think we just add the S to every. Why we do that? And you know what I'm talking about. I say we, us, black folk. We just add the S for no reason. It's definitely UGG, but Uggs. But I get it. You know, 2 pair of shoes, whatever. But yeah, shout out to Tailfar. Collab with UGG. Looking forward to see how that's gonna look when it come out. Moving on, another trend. It's been a trend for years, but I think this year in particular, it was a super heavy trend. Any of y'all watching this out there, I'm pretty sure y'all probably copped your very first pair this year. Especially, I know you chicks. There's certain chicks out there, that never wore a pair of Jordans a day in their life, but they copped a pair of Jordan 1s this year. Yes, I'm talking about Air Jordan 1s. That particular number was like the retro of the year. I mean, it goes crazy every year for sneakerheads in general. But this year, I had way too many friends that do not care about sneakers, that do not care about Jordans, that had actually came out and said, I would never buy Jordans, but said this year, you know, I think I want a pair of what's the Jordans that look like Dunks? Yeah, those, the ones. Yeah, the ones. You don't even know the number, but you just see it on everybody's feet. So now you know it's trending. You want it. Hey, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like to see people reach outside of their fashion realm or whatever you want to call it. It's cool that they step it up, do a little something different. So shout out to everybody that copped the Jordan 1s. Again, this might come off as a shocker. I do not own a pair of Jordan 1s. Nothing against it. I just never could cop them at release, and I refuse to pay these resale prices. But there are some Jordan 1s that's not as popular that I do want to get my hands on. And the resale price is not so crazy, so y'all might check the background. Y'all might see some up here sooner or later. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Jordan 1s that they are dropping. They got an OG pair, because I only really rock with the OG pairs. And they got an OG pair coming out, the white and grays. Can't wait for those. Definitely got to mess with those. But yeah, Jordan 1s was a heavy trend. Shout out to everybody that was copping, but also shout out to everybody that did them dirty. And y'all kind of made it easier for me to not run out and get Jordan 1s, because the way y'all was making them look, I was, I'm cool. But so Jordan 1s is a trend I would like to stay, but kind of go. if you know what I mean. I just don't want it to be too oversaturated, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Moving on. This is a fashion trend of 2020 that I think all of us understand, and I really would like to leave this in 2020. Catching Nike sneakers L. Yes, the Nike sneaker app, that's all you would do, would catch a L. You would never, it was so hard to get that infamous picture. Got him. No, we got because we was up there right on at 10 o'clock waiting. Oh, refresh. Nothing, sold out. Come on, fam. I gotta find out the science behind it. I feel like I might know what's going on, because I have copped off the app. I've copped some limited edition sneakers off the app. I've copped some regular general releases, but that wasn't in 2020. So 2020, I had all L's. But yeah, shout out to Nike. Hopefully 2021, y'all figure out a new way to kind of help everybody to get their hands on certain sneakers or whatever the case may be. But yeah, the sneakers L, we can leave that in 2020. That trend is trash. Another trend for fashion is what I would like to call a lifesaver. We all as black people that grew up, you know, we all knew what layaway was. And once we got our stuff on layaway, off of layaway, it was lit. Because we all knew that our parents would keep something on layaway for 3 to 4 years and never get it off. We were like, damn, we forgot that we had that. But for the fashion layaway, Afterpay and Klarna, they were lifesavers. Shout out to them. They allowed you to just do payments instead of paying that big price up front. They allowed you to do payments, but you still can be fly, because you get whatever you was copping right away. So you fly, you rock your joints, but you ain't finished paying them off though. So shout out to everybody out there that was rocking the non-finished paid offs. I definitely used Afterpay. That's definitely, you know, do credit check or whatever the case may be. This is gonna be a light little ad, unless Afterpay trying to sponsor this video. You know, holla at me. But yeah, you know, they allow you to do payments. Certain sites you can go to the app and see what websites and clothing stores they actually takes Afterpay. Same thing for Klarna. They do not do credit check. You go up there, choose which one you want, and boom, you cop up. That's a trend I need to stay. That's a trend I would like to go on forever. Another trend I've seen heavy this year: sweatsuits. That's a trend forever. That's the classic trend that's gonna go on forever. We all know. You know, you had the Nike Tech. That's always gonna be the trend, especially in the hood. Everybody, yo, I gotta get the new Nike Tech suit. I gotta get the new Adidas sweatsuit, or whatever the case may be. So that's always been a heavy trend. That's something I don't want to go out, because I like being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I might not do a full set, but we got some things coming that I'm gonna need y'all to still cop up on these sweatsuits. You feel me? Stay tuned for that. Yeah, sweatpants, the joggers and all that. The baggier sweatpants came back, a more relaxed look. Sweatpant came back hard. Yeah, so that's a trend that will be here forever, and I want it to stay here. Shout out to sweatsuits. Another trend this winter I've seen. I guess I'm not gonna say I have any hate towards it. I just hate when certain things become trendy and it starts to look trendy. Like, there's certain things we're like, okay, Jordans. Everybody's gonna get Jordans. It's a trend, but everybody's getting them and they doing what they do with them. But when it start looking like you're trying to do exactly what you've seen the next person do, that's a trend where it's like, I don't know if we want this to stay around. But I do that build up for the 1996 North Face bubble. That was a trend that I seen this year, pretty heavy. They came out with more flavors. They had purple, yellow, green. They had a red with the black. And don't get me wrong, I rock with it. I think Supreme did a couple of collabs with them back a couple years back with the North Face, the 96 North Face bubble, and now it's back heavy. And I'm starting to see a lot of hype beasts, a lot of different people trying to, I can say try to rock it, because some they just throw it on. And I get it, you know what I mean? It's a warm coat, but I'm not mad at it. I'm just mad at people that go super hard. You know what I mean? You look like you went straight to hashtag dressing. You went straight to the hashtag, all right, this is how I wear it. All right, cool, let me do this. So, yeah. That's it for trends for 2020 for me. It's a bunch of other trends I hope to stay in 2020. But I feel like we talked about it before. The heavy dash sneaker, I talked about that last year. I want that to stay. The fanny packs across the chest, I want that to stay. I mean, we can go on and on and on. But nonetheless, it's going to be new trends for 2021. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Hope to see y'all out there rocking some of your own trends, starting your own stuff up. That's what I like to see. Innovation. That's what I'm about. But yeah, that's it for fashion trends. It's still recording. Alright, we had a lot of sneaker releases come out this year. I just kind of want to run down just a handful of the ones that I really rock with. One was the highly sought after Nike SB Ben & Jerry collaboration, the Dunk Low, the Chunky Dunky. Man, I wanted to get my hands on these. I will not pay resale because they're up in the thousands for a $100 sneaker, and it just hurts my heart to even think about. I could have had my hands on them. Nah, that was another L I called on the sneakers app. I couldn't have my hands on them. I just wanted to make myself feel better. But these were dope to me, man. These were dope to me. It was fun sneaker. Yeah, maybe they'll get lucky and have a retro. I don't know. Another one for me, you know, everybody went crazy over the Dior by Air Jordan 1. I wasn't mad at these. You know, it was a cool little collab. It was a surprise collab. Didn't see this coming. It was cool. I like the colorway that they did. We'll see if they do more in the future. You know, that was a heavy trend. It was super hard to get, and it cost like $2,000. But yeah, the Dior ones. Let's see, the New Balance, they did the Amile Dior. I never know how to pronounce the name. We mispronounce things over here all the time. It is what it is. But the Ami Leon Dior, Dory, whatever, Door, 550 sneaker. These were dope. These were dope. They had different colorways. I think they had the red, the blue, and the green. These are fire. This is the first, and you know, as I said before when I talked about them, this is the first time the silhouette came out since '89. So definitely dope. Definitely dope. Pierre Moss dropped some heat this year. I copped the Trail Fury, the black and whites, and the what's the other color? They call it. I'm trying to think of the actual name. It's the blue with the white, but I can't think of. Oh, Fresco. The Frescos. Yeah. So yeah, Pierre Moss. Shout out to Pierre Moss. They definitely came out with some dope Reebok collabs. Then they came out with their own sneaker, the Scope joints. Yeah, those are a little more expensive. You know, I wasn't dropping that $500. Wasn't for me. But yeah. Oh yes, the Salehi Bembury New Balance 2002 R. These were fire. I still want to cop these. I'll pay the resale. I don't care. These were dope. Shout out to Salehi. He did his thing with these. It just gives you that. It's like a. I don't know why it gives me like a teddy bear feel. It's not furry or anything. It's just that orange. I don't know. That's just me. But these are dope. I definitely still want these. Shout out to him. This was one of my top sneakers for 2020. And also the Nike Stussy Spiridon Cage. You know, the Fossil, the all black joints. I rock with both of those. Y'all know how I felt when I wanted to get the Fossil joints, and I still want my hand on the Fossils. And man, 2020 was full of dope releases, fun releases, nonetheless. But 2021, I know it's gonna come with some heat. It's gonna come with some heat. And I'm gonna end it off right there. That's it for all the sneaker trends. And that's it for today's episode. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I would like to say Happy New Year to all my subscribers, all the viewers out there, everybody a part of the Closed Down community, just everybody, all of y'all. Happy New Year. Looking forward to seeing what 2021 brings. And yeah, as always, follow at Divine and Conquers, follow at Closed Down, follow the other shows because what? Your boy is working. Follow at Across the Board Show. Follow at bold_head_thoughts. Please, please, please. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to this video, please. If you're watching this on IGTV, guess what? I'm gonna need you to hit that follow button. Even share it. Hey, if you didn't get to watch it all because you're scrolling through real fast, save it. Yeah, save it and then watch it later. But nonetheless, again, pop champagne. Shout out to Ron Browse. But pop champagne, all that. Celebrate the new year. You made it through 2020. That's a blessing. And sending all blessings and everybody to everybody out there. Again, as always, I am not a stylist. I'm just stylish. You already know. Holla at your boy.
2 steps away from stardom, some seconds from success. Then what am I afraid of if I know I'm the best? Beads of sweat on my forehead, heart beating out my chest. Gotta take that leap from 10,000 feet. I jump and pray for the best. I know my angels watch me, they got me, they block grief. In a land where cops don't think that Black Lives Matter, they can't lock me. On a block where shots pop off and peeps push keys like Liberace. I'm about to blow up. Going kamikaze, killing it, still in it, milk tea, chilling shit, about to make money, talk like a ventriloquist, feeling it, feeling myself just a little bit driven, like I just came out of a dealership, hands on the wheel, and I know God is staring, and sky is the limit, don't know where the ceiling is, doing it bigger, through with you niggas, I'm schooling you niggas, so here is the syllabus.
Never